Yellowstone National Park, a land of breathtaking beauty. Its geysers erupt in towering plumes of steam and water. Bison and elk roam across vast grasslands. Majestic mountains stand guard over pristine lakes. But beneath this serene facade lies a slumbering giant, a supervolcano capable of unimaginable destruction. Recent years have brought unsettling changes to Yellowstone. The ground is rising. Some areas have experienced uplift of several inches. This swelling earth is a stark reminder of the immense forces at work beneath the surface. The question on everyone's mind is a chilling one. Is Yellowstone nearing its next eruption? The answer, as with many things in science, is complex. There is no doubt that Yellowstone is an active geological area. The park owes its existence to the immense volcanic activity that has shaped its landscape for millennia. But understanding whether recent changes signal an impending eruption requires a deeper dive into the science of volcanoes. We must explore the history of Yellowstone's eruptions. We must examine the methods used to monitor the volcano's every tremor and groan. And most importantly, we must grapple with the potential consequences should this slumbering giant awaken once more. To comprehend the potential threat of Yellowstone, one must first understand the forces that drive its fiery heart. Yellowstone National Park, with its stunning vistas and diverse wildlife, is a place of natural beauty and wonder. However, beneath this serene surface lies a powerful and potentially destructive force. Deep beneath the park's picturesque landscapes lies a massive reservoir of molten rock known as a magma chamber. This chamber is not just a static pool of molten rock, it is a dynamic and ever-changing system that plays a crucial role in the park's geothermal activity. The magma chamber is responsible for the park's famous geothermal features, such as geysers, hot springs, and fumaroles. These features are not only spectacular to behold, but also provide valuable insights into the inner workings of the Earth. This chamber, heated by the Earth's internal furnace, is the source of Yellowstone's incredible geothermal features and its potential for catastrophic eruptions. The heat from the magma chamber causes water to circulate through the Earth's crust, creating the park's iconic geothermal phenomena. Volcanoes like Yellowstone are fueled by a process called plate tectonics. This process involves the movement of the Earth's outer shell, or lithosphere, which is divided into several large and small plates. The Earth's outer layer is broken into vast moving plates. These plates float on the semi-fluid asthenosphere beneath them, and their interactions can lead to the formation of volcanoes, earthquakes, and mountain ranges. When these plates collide or separate, they can create areas of intense heat and pressure. This heat and pressure can cause the rock in the Earth's mantle to melt, forming magma. This can melt the rock within the Earth's mantle, forming magma. The magma then rises towards the surface, driven by its buoyancy and the pressure from the overlying rock. In Yellowstone's case, a phenomenon known as a hotspot is at play. Unlike most volcanoes, which are located at the boundaries of tectonic plates, hotspots are found in the middle of plates. A hotspot is a plume of abnormally hot rock that rises from deep within the Earth's mantle. This plume can create a series of volcanic eruptions as the tectonic plate above it moves. This plume remains stationary, even as the tectonic plate above it slowly drifts. As the plate moves over the hotspot, it creates a chain of volcanic features, each one younger than the last. The interaction between the hotspot and the overlying plate has created a chain of volcanic calderas that stretch across the northwestern United States. These calderas are the remnants of massive volcanic eruptions that occurred over millions of years. Yellowstone sits atop the youngest of these calderas. This caldera was formed by a cataclysmic eruption that occurred approximately 640,000 years ago, releasing an enormous amount of volcanic material and reshaping the landscape. The magma chamber beneath Yellowstone is a cauldron of molten rock under immense pressure. This pressure is constantly changing as magma moves within the chamber and as new magma is added from below. This pressure can cause the ground above to rise and fall, much like the lid of a boiling pot. These ground deformations are a key indicator of volcanic activity and can provide important clues about the state of the magma chamber. Scientists use sensitive instruments to track these ground deformations, seeking clues about the movement of magma within the chamber. These instruments include GPS stations, tilt meters, and satellite-based radar systems. Understanding these movements is crucial to forecasting potential eruptions. By monitoring the signs of volcanic activity, Scientists can provide early warnings and help mitigate the impact of future eruptions on the surrounding communities and ecosystems. Historical records and geological evidence show that Yellowstone has experienced 3 major eruptions in the past 2.1 million years. Each of these eruptions had a profound impact on the global climate and environment. The ash and volcanic material from these eruptions can be found in layers of sedimentary rock across North America. These layers provide a timeline of Yellowstone's volcanic history and help scientists understand the frequency and magnitude of past eruptions. Today, Yellowstone's geothermal features continue to fascinate visitors and scientists alike. The park's geysers, hot springs, and fumaroles are not only beautiful, but also serve as a reminder of the powerful forces at work beneath the surface. Despite the potential threat of volcanic activity, Yellowstone is home to a diverse array of wildlife and ecosystems. The park's unique geothermal features create habitats for species that are found nowhere else on Earth. Ongoing conservation efforts and scientific research are essential to preserving Yellowstone's natural beauty and understanding its geological activity. By studying the park's geothermal features and monitoring volcanic activity, scientists can gain valuable insights into the Earth's inner workings and help protect this unique and treasured landscape for future generations. Visitors to Yellowstone can learn about the park's geology and geothermal features through educational tours and exhibits. These experiences not only enhance our appreciation of the park's natural wonders, but also highlight the importance of scientific research in understanding and mitigating the risks associated with volcanic activity. As the sun sets over Yellowstone, the park's serene beauty belies the powerful forces at work beneath the surface. The science of Yellowstone's fury is a testament to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet, reminding us of the delicate balance between beauty and danger in the natural world. To gauge the future behavior of a volcano, scientists often turn to its past. Yellowstone's history is marked by periods of relative quiescence punctuated by eruptions of staggering scale. These eruptions have left their mark on the landscape, providing valuable clues about the volcano's behavior and the potential consequences of future events. Geologic evidence suggests that Yellowstone has experienced at least 3 caldera-forming eruptions in the past 2.1 million years. These eruptions were not mere volcanic burps. They were cataclysmic events that ejected thousands of cubic kilometers of ash and rock into the atmosphere. These eruptions would have devastated the surrounding landscape, burying vast areas under thick layers of volcanic debris. The most recent caldera-forming eruption occurred approximately 630,000 years ago. This eruption created the Yellowstone caldera we see today, a massive depression spanning roughly 30 by 45 miles. It is difficult to fathom the sheer power unleashed during this event. The eruption would have ejected 1,000 times the volume of material released by the 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens. While caldera-forming eruptions are thankfully rare, Yellowstone has experienced numerous smaller eruptions in the intervening millennia. These smaller events, while less destructive, serve as a reminder that Yellowstone is far from dormant. They provide valuable data points for scientists seeking to understand the volcano's eruptive cycle. Given the potential for catastrophic eruptions, it's no surprise that Yellowstone is one of the most closely monitored volcanoes on Earth. Scientists employ a suite of sophisticated tools and techniques to keep a watchful eye on this slumbering giant, searching for any signs of unrest that might herald an eruption. One of the primary methods used to monitor Yellowstone is seismology. A network of seismometers strategically placed throughout the park listens for the telltale rumbles of the Earth. These instruments can detect even the slightest tremors, providing valuable data about the movement of magma and the buildup of pressure within the volcano's plumbing system. In addition to seismic monitoring, scientists also track ground deformation at Yellowstone using GPS and satellite-based radar. These technologies can detect minute changes in the elevation of the ground, providing further insights into the movement of magma within the caldera. Another crucial aspect of volcano monitoring is the analysis of gas emissions. Volcanoes release gases, such as sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide, from their magma chambers. Changes in the composition or volume of these gases can signal changes in volcanic activity. Scientists use specialized instruments to measure gas emissions from Yellowstone's hot springs, fumaroles, and vents. The data gathered through these monitoring efforts is constantly analyzed by scientists, searching for patterns and anomalies that might provide clues about Yellowstone's future behavior. However, predicting volcanic eruptions remains an inexact science. The Earth's interior is a complex and dynamic environment, and volcanoes often behave in unpredictable ways. While recent ground uplift at Yellowstone is certainly cause for attention, it is not necessarily a sign of an imminent eruption. Volcanoes can experience periods of uplift and subsidence without erupting. These movements can be caused by a variety of factors, such as the injection of new magma into the system, or changes in hydrothermal fluids. Scientists use sophisticated computer models to try and simulate the behavior of volcanoes like Yellowstone. These models incorporate data on past eruptions, current monitoring data, and our understanding of the physical processes that drive volcanic activity. However, even the most advanced models are limited by our incomplete knowledge of the Earth's interior. Despite these challenges, scientists are making progress in understanding Yellowstone's behavior. Through continued monitoring, research, and collaboration, we can hope to improve our ability to forecast eruptions and mitigate their potential impacts.